Hello, YouTubers. I hope you enjoy about that show today. Today is the set analysis of Lightning Overdrive. Oh, it's arcade underdrive. Because it's not the greatest set. It's alright set. It has some good cards, but no. So we are getting. So there are 10 secrets. Yep. 14 ultras. Yep. 26 supers. Yep. And 50 commons. Yep. And 1 new Starlight Rares of Black Rose. Yep. It's to go with the muddy road. To go with the Rose track. So that's what that looks like. It looks really cool. Drive there. That's the front of the card. And 39topia, the new 39topia card, and stuff. Nice mat. Not so bad and stuff like that. There's some good cards in this set, don't get me wrong, but it's not a set you're going to be worth buying like a box and buy loads of good cards from. There's cards you want from the set still. There's still cards you think are decent from the set, yeah. Next is the new Ninister and IA. Yep, they get a new Link monster. Yep, a Link 1. Yep, so the Link 1 basically gets you your field spell. Yes, it gets the field spell. Also, it can move about. So if you want to, you can move it over here if you want to. And the move that you might use occasionally, not very often, you'll definitely do the search. You definitely need to search. This is what Ninister needed. The problem is with Ninister was they couldn't get to the field spell quicker. Now you have a Link monster who can just get to the field spell as quick as you can. They got a new Link 6. These are right. It's not the best, but it would do. Then they got a new AI spell card. I Want You. This is basically another rotor for deck, which is called. So it's basically a card. If you have another card next, let's say you have the fire one, for example. Yep, you search the fire. You have the fire one, for example. Then you search the fire one, and you can get, and then you search that. But you lose 2,300 life points. Oh yeah. Then they have a nice draw card. This card's pretty good. It gives you a nice draw and stuff. Trap's okay, not the best, but in Ninister, I wouldn't personally play traps in Ninister. It's a going second deck, I would say. Ninister can OTK very easily. But I would say you can go first decks too, so it really depends. Hence, I think this deck is going to be very good. It's definitely fixed most of the problems now it needs to, which is good, which is cool. Next is the Rose Dragon. There is a synchro, but I like one's a chase card to me. So we got some new cards. We got the new Rose. We got the new Tuna monsters, which is pretty good. It really helps out for the deck. Yep. Stuff like that. It fixes a lot of their problems. This one special summons an old Rose card from your hand, which is called now. You don't have to play a monster match. Heck, you got a new level 5, which is good. It can synchro summon opponent's turn, which is massive. You can get on the field. You got the new spell card, which is like your rotor. It's a quick play, which is good. There's a new Buddy Rose Dragon, which is a chase card to me. Basically, when the card's been synchro summoned, you bounce every single card in the grave, which is just like goodbye. Which is nuts. It is level 10, so I'm not sure how you're gonna summon it, but the card is excellent. That's one of the cards I would say is a chase card. The Rose Dragon stuff is pretty good. I would say it'd be good in other decks. I think it'd be helpful in other decks. I don't know by itself. I think it would need other decks to help it out and stuff. I think. But the cards are good. Don't get me wrong. The cards are good. It really helps it out and stuff. Yep. Which is cool. Next is the S-Force. S-Force got some new cards. So S-Force got a card special summon from the hand, which is cool. Oh, really helpful. It's also Cyber, so you can search with Cyber Mercy if you want to. The new monster, there's another monster basically also can special summon itself out and stuff, which is cool. And they got a new S-Force trap. This is basically like a evacuation device, so this can be helpful. New S-Force cards are pretty good. They pretty much help out what the deck kind of needs, but again, the S-Force deck is all about column place and stuff like that. And when column placing is in a round, people know how to play around it and stuff, and people will know the way to play around it and stuff. They put things in not in columns and stuff like that, so people will know how to play around and stuff. You gotta have some. They're basically like not as good as Meta Knight, so I think the deck's alright. The deck's doing the job, but it's not doing so well at the moment. Yeah. Next is new Sprinter. So we got some 3 new Sprinter cards. So we got Sprinter Brother. Basically, if this one is sent it's basically this one's discarded or sent to the graveyard. You get to send another you get to detach it and special summon another Sprinter from your graveyard, and then and stuff, which is cool. It can attach the tail, it's pretty good. You got the new Sprinter XE. This one basically says one Sprinter from your deck to the grave, which is lovely. Sets you all up for your turn. Nice setup, nice and easy, and then you can just put this as a material across to it, which is really cool, really helpful. It fixes a lot of the Sprinter problems. The Sprinter problem was the XE couldn't do anything, they couldn't give you advantage. Now you got the advantage and stuff like that, which is really good and really helpful. Yep. We've got the new Sprinter Field, the continuous spell. Basically, this one, you can swap the continuous spell out for the field spell, which is really helpful. Just another way to get the field spell, which is really cool, which is really handy. It's still very good Sprinter. I think the best way to play Sprinter still is in an engine, so something like Dogmanica Sprinter or Invoke, Dogmatica Sprinter, stuff like that. It's good to play as an engine because again, it doesn't stand on its own legs. It can do, but I think the way you have to play it, I think I will personally play as an engine in other decks, which is cool, which is helpful for me. Next is Dogmanica. They got a new Original Monster and a new spell. It's alright. It's not too bad. I don't think it will see too much play. I think it's not as good as it used to be. Oh, sure, I did an animation now. I think it's really matter. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. It helps out with that sort of stuff, which is cool, which is good. I don't think it'll do too much. I still think the card's pretty good for nice artwork, but I think the card's not like a new original spell's alright, I guess. It's not the best, but it would do for the time being. Bushi's got some new support. So they're old art type. God, you're thinking this is Exile. This is Exile. So you got a new 2 level 4s. Basically, this one's like a rescue rabbit for you. So basically, summons 2 Bushies from your deck, but the effects have been negated. So that's good. You can use it as X-Deeds and stuff like that. And then you can make absolutes with it and stuff like that, which is cool. With Bushies, with that, I think it'd be good. Heard and stuff like that. I think you got. I'll go second on the deck. Level 4's pretty good. It helps you out. It's a nice extender, which is cool, which is good and stuff like that. This is good. New spells are right. I didn't use a new spell, but I heard it's pretty good. Yeah. New Larval's got a new synchro, which is good. Helps you out with that and stuff. It's a very good, powerful synchro. It's very good for the deck. And then we've got a new spell card. The new spell card's pretty good. It won't bring Larval's now, but it's good to have a good new support. Yep. Next is Trap Tricks. Trap Tricks has some quite good support. They have a new level 4, which is good. It just special summons itself by discarding the trap, sending the trap to the grave, which is cool. You have a link to, which could be a nice extender and makes your board a bit better and stuff like that. It's pretty good. Trap Tricks, new link monster, they're pretty good. They still need some help, but I think with Outreach and the new analyzers and stuff like that, which would be cool. New Mason, new X. CW and Utopia support. Yep, they got some new support in the set, which is cool. They get a new weapon. So this one is negation. This is special summoning from they can special summon the one each. You've got level 4, one can special summon itself. This is the new rank 5. This is pretty good. You just use it as a material, and sometimes you can put it as a equip card. New rotor, which is good. Both of these are very good. This is alright, I guess. They've got some good new support coming in the next set, which is cool, pretty cool. I would say myself, which is pretty cool, which is pretty handy. Yep, it's good and stuff like that. Yep, new. So this is the new Sign Must. Yep, they got a new. So they got a fusion and some spells and traps. Not really any monsters. They're to do with the law of the Vassal forward. It's pretty good. The new fusion card. It's helps out pretty good. It's alright. I'll say it's pretty good, but I haven't seen too much play in Oshiji. I I think the new support. I think this new type is good. I think it'd be nice as an engine, but I don't see it as a main deck. Don't see it by itself, but as a main deck could be good. Yep. New amazement. So amazement are trap heavy new deck. Trap heavy deck. Basically, it's a control deck. Basically, the traps can equip to the opponent, and they do certain things to equip to your cards or your opponent's cards on each player. So like this one is a Book of Moon basically. This one's a Book of Moon, which is cool. This one is a enemy controller. This is your rotor. This is, and then there's one that changes battle position. There's one who, this is basically the one that searches your traps. This is the one places puts traps on your monsters. It's like a multi-figure, which is cool. They're good. I'd say they're good as a control deck. They're good as an engine. I would say put them like with Track Treks or Ultra Ghosts or True Drake or Outreach, stuff like that, which is handy and stuff. It's pretty cool what it can do. Yeah, you won't. I think as itself, I think it needs something else to help out the deck. Okay. Next is the new Warrock and the imports. Yep. So we got the new Warrock and imports from. So we've got the new XC. Basically, this is good for Pendulum, so you have more cards than your opponent. You can do a certain thing with it. So we've got some more Warrocks. The Warrocks are good. They got some new cards, which is pretty good, pretty handy and stuff. So we got quite a few Warrocks, which is okay. I wouldn't say the Warrocks are the best, but they're pretty good. They still help the deck. Then for imports, then we got these two new cards. Yeah, so this is just a nice removal at the end of the day. Yeah. A little bit slow, but pretty good. Then we got this one. This is pretty good, I reckon. This is a pretty good card. This one here is pretty good. Then we got some new Son Avalon cards. Yep, we got the new Link monster and stuff. So we got some of those, which is pretty good. We got the new Link 2 for normal monsters, which is pretty cool. This can help out things like Outreach and Panasonic and stuff like that. We got the new DD monster, which is cool. We got Divine the Herald. We got. These are new cheat sheet. This one's gonna be pretty good, I reckon. I think this might see you play. This one not so much. Then we got these, the Divine the Herald and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. All stuff like that, which is pretty handy. Yep. Next, one-offs and pack 1 card archetypes and pack fillers. Yep. So we got this is just a pack filler. This is nice. We've got a field, so we can just special summon it out, but find someone leaves the field. This is pretty cool. This is just another live twin card, which is pretty handy. It's just a good level 2 in general. It's a nice extender. New Fold Patrol, which is cool. It just special summons itself. You got another copy, which is cool, which is good. Not new Ice Barrier, not that good. New Scrap card, good. New Honors. Dark Honors, I don't think we'll see much play. This card's pretty good. Then you got the new Franks. A little bit late, but maybe somebody can cork this in. Might be able to have a chance. Yep, we've got some new Synchro, a new Manson card. This trap is pretty good, pretty cool. Oh, this will be pretty good too for Earth Fairies. The new Reptile. There's a new Beast. There's a new this is pretty cool in like a deck doesn't need extra stuff like True Draco or Domain Monarchs, new Skyfireland, new Tri Brigade, Sacred Knights, new spell card. This field spell will be pretty good. I think these are pretty good. I think there's some pretty good decent cards and stuff like that, which would be cool, which will be good and stuff like that. Yep. And the last one are the chase cards. These are the cards I think you'll be chasing for. So I think this new Synchro pretty good for a good, nice super poly target. Would be really cool, which would be really nice. Money Rose Dragon, which would be excellent for vanishing everything to the grave. So that'd be good against new Spanish graves. And if you can make that card, make it. And I think you should pretty much try and make it if you can. If you can, it's very good. Then we got the new Notopia card. I think this card's pretty good. It's a shame it's not going to use very much, but I think it'll be still good. We've got the new Drodron XC. The card's excellent. It uses the tier, the original tier, and stuff like that, which is cool, which is pretty good. and you can use it in that sort of way, which is pretty handy. Yep. Then we got the new Link 4 plant monster. This is pretty good. You need 2 plants to make it, but I think it'd be pretty good. It'd be nice removal, and it can keep coming back, which is good and stuff like that. We got the new Light Charmer. This card could be good for the Demion Mayo Match and any other light deck, which is pretty cool. Even the Athletes too could try and make if they want to. It'd be a pretty good card, I reckon, in that deck and stuff. Good for the Mirror Match and stuff. And then we got the new book card. Basically, this is like 20. You basically have to discard 1 card, and you have to target 2 cards. So that could be a big cost, but I think the card will see play. But I don't know how much play we'll see. Okay, and that's the set analysis of Lightning Overdrive. I hope you enjoyed today, and subscribe and watch it. Share it on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram, Twitter. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. All those. Yep. Those. I hope you enjoyed about the show today. I had my second jab, which is good. I'm back home tonight. I'm at the local, so if you want to have a game with me, go ahead. Go ahead with me tonight. There'll be a new game. Like to give me a game like aim and stuff tonight. Go ahead. Hope you enjoy about the show today. Hey, wish me luck for locals tonight, and good luck doing everyone. And see you all. Bye bye.